welcome. So this is a little bit new for you guys. This is something I've been into for a while. This is actually Force of Will, the trading card game. This is a pre-release kit. Obviously, we did get a whole of two of them in total. We've already opened one. The girlfriend and my roommates helped me open the first one, and we actually got some really good pulls. And today, I decided after work, I was like, you know what, I'm going to open this, and the girlfriend and I are going to open another one on Saturday or Friday night, Saturday, whatever day it may be, together on a video for you guys. But I thought I would do this because there has been a big announcement, a big change to what we're doing on this channel. So as I'm opening this, I'm going to break everything down for you guys, and I hope you guys don't get mad. So basically what's happening is, obviously with the new game being here on this channel, we have to say, for the most part, goodbye to another game. Obviously this is a game I've been invested in, but I can't sit there and justify spending as much money as I do on multiple games to go and sit there and basically say that none of this stuff matters, okay? So by the title of this video, you guys are going to sit there and understand it. Basically, we are, dropped the box. That's fine. We are basically dropping Digimon. Now, you guys may be asking, well, why would you drop Digimon? Your name's Impostamon, blah, blah. So at this current point in time, the financial state of the game is to the point where I myself cannot keep financially stable enough to go and sit there and provide myself with the materials to play most, if not all, decks in the format, which limits me being able to make content for you guys and so on. So in turn, I decided to go and start playing a more budget card game and play another card game on top of that, which is going to be the One Piece card game that will be released here shortly in the United States. Obviously, it's a little odd for anyone to go and say that, but it's something I feel that is needed for you guys to understand. So I thought doing this would be a very good neutral way to sit there and put us into it. We will be providing deck profiles for Force of Will decks throughout the week, as well as epic story decks that you guys yourselves might be interested in playing. Force of Will does have multiple formats. You have Wanderer, you have Standard, and you also have epic stories. So epic stories basically is similar to Commander for Magic the Gathering, but the difference is you get two commanders in epic stories, and you can only have two. It doesn't matter if a card says bond, whatever, which is a mechanic in this, or tag, and you want to have another ruler besides the tag. You have to go and only have two rulers. You can't have three. We used to play with three, but now they just changed the rules a little while ago. So I thought I would sit there and get us into this. I'm actually going to pause this right here, so that way then I can go and pull everything out, and we'll continue this. Alright, you guys, so here we go. Everything's pulled out. So in this set, we have a new mechanic called Contract and Bond, okay? Bonding allows you to go and sit there and play a certain amount of rulers depending upon what they do, okay? So, there's certain rulers in here which I have somewhere over there in my boxes, and I'm not going to pull them out. But they allow you to go and use cards that have Bond. Right here. Obviously, it's not going to focus. Of course not. But each card has Bond basically on it for all the Moon Children, okay? And when you open these, you're given two of each Moon Child. So this is meant for drafting purposes, okay? Because a pre-release kit is meant for drafting. It's not meant really for anything else. But if you buy them, they do have a higher pull rate for higher rarity cards and cards that are sought after, okay? So keep that in mind. Next, with every pre-release kit, you get promos that are handed out to each individual that plays in the pre-release itself. Most of the time, it's a very good card from the set, or a card that is relevant to playing most decks in the format. This card is called Gene Light Punisher of the Solaris Order. It has precision, which means that it can choose what target it attacks, even if it's unsuspended. And enter, put 2 +1/+1 counters on Resonator token you control, and whenever a token is put into the graveyard from the field, this card gains Eternal, which means that it can't die. And until end of turn, put 2+1/+1 counters on this card. This card becomes an angel and gains +6/+6 flying and drain as long as you control a ruler under contract. So obviously it functions with the contract mechanic, so hence why it's actually sought after right now. And then this is our basic stone pack. Personally, I'm not going to open them because I don't really have a point in opening this. I have a ton of basic stones already from previous sets. So back to what we were talking about with Digimon, okay? So we're not going to play it completely. We still have roughly 4 decks put to the side that we can play. So we have Commandramon, we have Ragnarlorddramon with our alternate art Ragnarlords, we have Machinedramon, and then we have I believe it's Terriermon Tribal, which is just a fun deck tossed together. And I think there might be one more or a core of one deck, which is 3 Musketeers, which we put to the side so we had something really, really fun to go mess around with. But yeah, so we're not going to drop Digimon completely. We're still going to play it for fun here and there. We're still going to compete in Store Shop Championships because we do want an actual invite. It's just predominantly we're going to be playing more casual decks, and we're not going to be investing as much in Digimon. You guys aren't going to see me open as much Digimon product, if any. If I do open any, it's going to be my prize support from playing locals or something like that. Okay? So we're going to get into this. So I'm just going to go through and go right to the rares. So let's see what we got. So we got Leo Wolf, Undefeated Warrior. This card would be destroy, remove all damage from this card, and put 2+1/+1 counters on it instead. As long as there are 5 or less +1/+1 counters on this card, this effect is only applied once per turn. So that's pretty cool. This card deals X damage to target player J Resonator, where X is the number of +1/+1 counters on this card. Place ability only once per turn. That's pretty cool. And we got a SR, which I believe is a super rare. Cecilia, Fire Punisher of the Solaris Order. Precision, enter, destroy target token your opponent controls. If you do, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Whenever a token is put into the graveyard from the field, this card gains +2/+2 and swiftness until end of turn. This card becomes an angel, gains +6/+6 in flying as long as you control a ruler under contract. Which, yet again, functions very, very well with Gene. So, hence why both of them are in red yellow, because that deck actually focuses on tokens and so on. But yeah, hopefully you guys are okay with me making this decision. Obviously I didn't really take a huge amount of time to decide it because at the same point in time deciding it, I also had to go and think about my girlfriend, because my girlfriend does want to play One Piece, wants to learn it, so obviously that takes priority over everything, is to make sure that she herself is happy, and we will go and work around that. Okay, so our rare is First Regrets. Destroy a J-Roller your opponent controls. You may search your deck for a card named Judgment Recovery, reveal and put into your hand. If you do, shuffle your deck. And Mastery Mika, Saint of Solaris Order. And we have a Great Wall of the 12 Sacred Knights. That's pretty cool. It's a Cocoon, enter, draw a card, you gain Barrier. That's pretty cool. Prevent all damage that will be dealt to you. If 900 or more damage is prevented by this ability this turn, destroy this card. It's pretty cool. That's actually really, really awesome. So we're going to order it where it's rare, SR, and then foils, just so you guys know. But it's not just me, though. Travis, aka Infomon, is going to be joining me on this this adventure. So we are hoping to grow together. So we have a Light Moon Fragment, and then we have our first ruler. So the ruler cards are actually red on the back. They actually show a difference this time. And this one is Ainz. Ainz is actually one of the ones I actually really enjoy and really want to play. So it states, at the beginning of your turn, you may reveal a light, fire, water, wind, or darkness gear you own outside the game that does not share a name with another gear you own revealed outside the game, and keep it revealed until end of game. This card gains abilities of light, all abilities of light, fire, water, wind, and darkness gears you own revealed outside the game. And Homeland Solaris, at the beginning of the game, you may reveal a Solaris edition you own from outside the game and put it into the field. So Ainz is actually going to be played a lot this format, so we're going to see what he does. And then the Flight of the Demon Sword, which also contracts with Ainz, so that way we get our Leviathan, or Levitane Chrono Gear. So the front side states quick cast, destroy target non-magic stone entity. Play this card only if you pay its cost with will produced by gear entities. If you control in the field and own revealed outside the game a combined number of 7 or more gears, you may contract this with Ions. And it states you may put any number of gears you own revealed outside the game that don't share a name into the field, and whenever this card attacks, you may destroy target non-magic stone entity, which is pretty cool. So yeah. So that is an SR, so we'll just put that there. Then we also have Light Moon Fragment. It's our new dual stones in this format, or this set, I should say. We do have other dual stones that we play in our format that we play, which is Wanderer. So just spray Captain, Birdsong Light, Battisolari. So this is one of the gears. Satellite Shield of Solaris, Knight of Phantom, Justice Recon Drone, and we have a Phantom of the Water Moon. This card gains +2/+2 for each moon protection rule or entity you control. And God's Art Fantasy and Provision. This card gains Eternal until end of turn. So this actually isn't a bad card. That's why it's an SR, but it has a God's Art on it. So this is one of the few cards that actually has a God's Art on it. I think there's not many, but most God's Art are actually reserved for rulers, just so you guys know. And then we have a full art Darkness Moon Fragment. So all the stones just have Foresee 1, which means you look at the top part of your deck and you put it on top or bottom, and they produce whatever color they produce. So this one produces yellow and red, and this one produces green and black. Oh man. And so far we got our Ions. We have one comic out of this that we will get. And that's as far as I know for anything. Justification, Demon Bat. Okay, here we go. Death Gaze. Raymond, member of the 12 Sacred Knights. Quick cast. J-Res energy control, gain +2/+2 Eternal until end of turn. When this card leaves the field, recover J-Roll control, draw a card. That's not bad. God's Art, Guardian of the 12 Sacred Knights. Yellow, reveal this card from your hand. Put this card from your hand into the field at the next end of turn. If you don't control a rule under contract, put this card on the bottom of its owner's deck. It's actually really good. And then Wind Moon Fragment. Yay. Well, I'm about to have 2 copies of every stone foil, it looks like. And I am A-okay with that. So, oh, here we go. This is the one card I'm actually excited for. Zombie returning from the Paramita of the Dead. This card you put into your graveyard from your deck, put it into the field instead, and enter, put the top 2 cards of your deck into the graveyard. We actually play this in a very, very interesting and fun deck, just called Machine Mill. So I'm actually going to put that to the side for myself. Dragon of Solari. Ooh, Sealed One-Eyed Dragon. Precision Bane. Pay 6, discard this card, deal 600 damage to target player or J-Resnier, which is really good. Pay 600 life, discard this card, draw a card. Or red-black, play this ability only if this card is in your graveyard and you lost life this turn anyway. Put this card from your graveyard into the field. It gains swiftness until end of turn. At the next end of turn, its control advantages this card. Which just means that anytime you have another one in your hand, you can just drop it and then just reanimate both. That's pretty cool. And then Fistfire of the... Oh, this is a Marbleware. So we'll just put MRs there. Fistfire of the Underworld Fighting Arena. Swiftness, when this card attacks, destroy target Resonator with total cost X or less. Your opponent controls reactions the number of times J-Resonators you control attack this turn. That's actually pretty dope. I think I want to get a hold of a playset of those foil. Just because I think it's sweet looking. Okay, so then we got the Water Moon Fragment. Ooh, and then Judgment of Solari Full Art. Choose one if you control a rule under contract and you choose up to 3 instead. This card deals 300 damage multiplied by X to your opponent, where X is the number of cards in your opponent's hand. You gain that much life. Pretty cool. Destroy all non-Magic Zone, non-J-Ruler entities your opponent controls. Or destroy all rested J-Resonators your opponent controls. It's not bad. Mastery Messiah. So meaning if you have Messiah as your ruler or J-Ruler, I think it's a J-Ruler, you can suspend it to go and make it so that way the card is cast for free. Next pack. Let's see. Obviously, I'm taking my time with this, you guys, because this is the only product I'm probably going to be able to open until the weekend. And, well, I have a product addiction. So let's see. Well, there's another one of these. Okay. Well, I don't know why my Xbox is turned on. So yeah, so this is Outer Space. This is the one that Ainz grabs, or one of them. Enter draw card. Your opponent pays one more to do Judgment or play Revolution Order abilities. Tap it, target J Resonator loses Swiftness and Flying until end of turn. Pretty cool. Then we have the King's Dragon. Flying, enter, recover all entities you control. When this card is put into a graveyard from the field, rest all entities your opponent controls. And then yellow, remove this card from your hand from the game. Search your deck for a 12 Sacred Knights Resonator. Reveal it, put into your hand. If you do, shuffle your deck. Not bad. Actually, that's my bad. Typhon's Asteroid Cluster. This card enters the field with 4 multiplied by X +1/+1 counters on it. Remove 4 +1/+1 counters from this card. Choose one. Play this ability only once per turn. It deals 400 damage to target player J Resonator. Put 4 +1/+1 counters on target Gears entity, or put a 4/4 Gears Resonator token with no attribute into the field. Pretty cool. This is a SR. And, Pillar of Flame. Choose one. This card deals 600 damage to your opponent or target J Resonator your opponent controls. This card deals 1000 damage to target J Resonator you control. If the chosen target would be destroyed by that damage, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it, then draw a card. And then if you have Mastery of Leowolf Undefeated Warrior, you may rest or recover a card named Leowolf Undefeated Warrior you control rather than paying this card's cost. So if we have him, we can just rest him, and then we can just target him with this ability and just put a ton of +1/+1 counters on it. Pretty cool. Whoops, I meant to put that here. That's where our photos are. So, what are you guys up to? Obviously, everyone's having fun doing whatever they're doing. Ooh, okay. Alright, hold on. Did I get another zombie? That's the real question. Okay, so we got Justice Missile Pods, enter draw card. This card's not all that great, personally. I'm not going to bother reading it. And then we have a Phantasmal Dormouse. Fairy Tale, when this card's put into the graveyard from the field, draw a card. And God's Art Power Nap, draw a card. Not bad. Sorry, I'm not wasting a ton of time on certain cards, you guys. I don't want to go and read them. Ooh, this card's actually really good. Parmita of the Dead. This card enters the field rested. It's a cocoon. Cards in your graveyard cannot be removed from the game by spells or abilities your opponent controls, which is pretty good. And you can tap this to mill the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. It's pretty sweet if you ask me. Okay, so here we go. So we have a Death Speaker Monk. Put target Resonator, enter put target Resonator from your graveyard into your hand, then remove another target Resonator in your graveyard from the game. Put an 8/8 Darkness Hero Resonator token into the field, and you can pay a green, discard this card, put up to 2 target cards from your graveyard on the bottom of their owner's deck in any order, and you can pay a black, discard this card, put the top 3 cards of your deck into the graveyard. Pretty good. Not bad for a rare. And this is what Jean looks like regularly, so that way you guys can see it. It's literally the same effect as her. It's just that's her regular basic look. And we get Satellite Crystal, which is a special Magic Stone Gears. You may have any number of copies of this card in your Magic Stone deck. Produce one will of any attributes within this will to only play gear cards. Pretty good. I'm actually glad I got more of that. Because I think we play 8 to 9 of it, depending. Okay, here we go. Okay. So we got a Magic Stone. We have Justice Punch, which has Quick Cast. This card deals X damage to target J Resonator your opponent controls, where X is the highest attack among J Resonators you control. This card would deal more damage than the target's capacity. This way, it deals the rest to your opponent. If you control a ruler under contract, draw a card. But you don't even care about that. You just one drop, kill, murder, which is actually pretty good. And then Purging Flames, Quick Cast. You may play this card without paying its cost. The Resonator you control was pinned to the graveyard from the field this turn. Destroy target J Resonator that dealt damage to you or J Resonator you control this turn. Not the greatest, but not the worst either, right? Some of these are harder to open than the rest, I think. Here. Okay, so now we have Wind Magic Stone, Satellite Crystal. Now we have a Justice Hurricane. Choose one. Cancel target chance spell. Not bad. We get a 2-drop negate. Destroy up to one target J Resonator and up to one target addition. Choose this option only if you control a ruler under contract. Well, so it's a free cancel spell because you just have Justice. But then again, Justice is only the ruler side, so it's a free counter spell if you have Justice. That's about it. Not the greatest thing ever, but I mean, I guess that's why it's a rare, not a super rare or a marble rare. But still, 2-drop negate isn't bad. We finally get something. Let's see. Okay, so we have Gracia, Heretic of Solari. This card gets +2, 0 for each moon protection roller or entity you control. Or entity. So does that mean if you control anything, it gets +2/+0 or +0? I'll have to look that up. Enter this card deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target J Resonators, where X is equal to this card's attack. Draw 2, then discard 2. It's actually not bad. Then we get Mikey, Jack of all trades. Put a token copy of target edition you control into the battlefield. Pretty cool. Resident Recover edition you control. This card gains +2/+2 until end of turn. Resident Recover edition you control. Put target card from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner's deck. Rest 2 Recover edition you control. Recover this card. Pretty good. And then we have a Barros, Alpha's Watchdog, Bane. Discard this card. Target J Resonator gains -4/-4 until end of turn. If you control a card named Alpha, owner of the Underground Fighting Arena, you may put this card from your graveyard into the field. When this card is destroyed, draw a card. Not bad. Oh, let's see. Okay, Death Gaze. Oh, here we go. We got our second ruler. So Viga, Steadfast Steward. Partner, Moonchild. Partner 2, Moonchild. At the start of the game, you may have up to 2 Moonchildren on a bomb that don't share a name. Put them into your ruler area with him. And then Homeland Cocoon. At the beginning of the game, you may reveal Cocoon edition you own from outside the game and put it into the field. And the best part is that it doesn't have to be his color typing. And as I said before, that's red. So I'll go with the rulers. And Extract of the Fire Moon. Produce 2 wheels any combination of red and or black. Draw a card. If your life is 2,000 or less, you may contract this card with Viga, Steadfast Steward. And then Swiftness, First Strike, Precision, Bane. If this card would deal damage to a J Resonator your opponent controls, it deals that much damage to that J Resonator and that J Resonator's controller instead. You can pay a red to recover him, and you can pay a black. This card gains Eternal until end of turn. It's pretty good. Pretty good. We'll put that. Wait, hold on. This is a rare? What? That's interesting. I didn't think that was a rare. I thought that was a SR. Interesting. So I'm still going to put it in the SR pile because it is a card that is hard to get a hold of. Okay, so we have a Cecile, and we have a Full Art Death Gaze. Alright, Darkness Moon, Alpha, owner of the Underground, Fighting Arena. Enter, choose one. You may search your deck for a card named Barros Alpha Watchdog and put it onto the field. If you do, shuffle your deck. Put target card named Barros Alpha's Watchdog from your graveyard into the field, so it just reanimates the dog. 0, reveal the top card of your deck. Check if its total cost is even or odd. Place the ability only once per turn. Even if the effector check the number of times J Resonators you control attack this turn, it refers to double that number instead. That's pretty cool. If an effect would check the number of times J Resonators, so it refers to 0. Okay, so you want to play cards with a lot of even costs. Okay, that's pretty cool. And Full Art Charge of the Fairy King. You may search your deck for any number of Fairy Tale Resonators with different names. If the combined total costs 2 or less, and put them into the field. If you do, shuffle your deck. This card gains quick cast in all zones as long as you control a rule under contract, and Mastery Fairy Tale King. That's pretty dope. Alright, we still need 2 more of the zombie. So we need to find that while we're doing all this. Okay, so our next MR. Moo Servant of Falchion. Produce 2 wheels in any combination, blue and or green. Spend this spell only to play chance. Pretty good. Rest her, recover magic stone you control. If you control a rule under contract, recover up to 2 magic stones instead. Place the ability only once per turn and only if you play a chant this turn. Not bad. And then Engineer of Eternal. Oh god, that looks gorgeous as hell. Target an addition you control. If the chosen target would be put into a graveyard from the field this turn, put it into its owner's hand instead. If you control 2 or more additions, draw a card. Mastery Edition, so you can suspend an addition rather than pay its cost. It's pretty dope. Because you can always just tap an addition and just toss her into play. And she is a human. But that's A-okay underneath most situations. Let's see. Alright, so we got another Cecile, which is pretty dope. I think we have 3 at this moment. And then a Sprinting Steward. As an additional cost to play this card, paying any amount of life. J Resonators you control gain +X, and swiftness until end turn, where X is a life you paid as an additional cost, divided by 400 rounded down. And then you can actually master your Vega Steadful Steward, Stewardess, or Steward, rather than pay this card's cost. That's pretty disgusting. Actually, if you ask me. I think Vega has an OTK actually. On turn 2 or something, or I don't know, I can't remember what the exact terminology is. I'll have to look into it myself. So we have Charge of Fairy Tale King, Hero Reincarnation. Choose one, put target resonator with total cost of 4 less from your graveyard into the field. So okay. Your opponent discards a card, then banishes a resonator. Put a 8/8 Darkness Hero resonator into the field. Put the top 3 cards of your deck into the graveyard. As Mastery Revenant. That's pretty cool. And then all in, choose one, draw X cards where X is the number of times J Resonators you control attack this turn. Your opponent discards X cards where X is the number of times J Resonators you attack this turn. And you can always rest Alpha to go and play it for free. I mean, I guess we take it, right? Might as well. Let's see. Okay, we got another Mumu. So that's pretty cool. And Night of the Phantom Moon. Quick cast, recover up to 2 Fairy Tale J Resonators. They gain +2/+2 until end turn. And Mastery Fairy Tale. So you can always rest a Fairy Tale Ruler or J Resonator you control rather than pay this card's cost. So it's just free to go and play it if you have 2 Fairy Tale creatures on board. Which actually isn't that hard, mind you, so... Alright, let's see. Okay, so we have another Mikey. And we have a foil Raymond member of the 12 Sacred Knights. That's the guy that searches for another one. and he can play himself actually by paying 1, I believe it is. Alright, so then we have the stone. Ooh, 3 wise men. Okay, quick cast, draw a card, recover a ruler you control, produce, you can tap to produce triple colorless mana. And then we get Prototype Maggie Trooper. If you don't control another card named Prototype Maggie Trooper, draw a card. It's a... Actually, my buddy, my roommate made a reference to it. It's a Mem Knight here in from Magic the Gathering is the basis of it, except it's better. It has an effect that lets you draw a card possibly. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So we have Grecia, Heretic of Solari. This we already know what that one does. And then we actually got another contract. Quick cast, choose one non-magic zone entity you control gains Eternal Barrier until end turn. Pretty good. Until end of game, you may play all God Art abilities you've already played this game in additional time. Awakening. You can contract with our Airstyle Twin Prince. So when you awaken, it means that you pay it at the same time. So it's a 4-drop basically. Flying. Enter, destroy all non-magic zone entities, draw a card, players cannot chase this ability. If damage be dealt to you, it is dealt to this card instead, and it's a 2000/2000. That is pretty cool, and it is a MR, mind you. It's pretty cool. Let's see, what do we get out of this one? So you get Sprinting Steward, and then Solari Religious Nation. This card enters the field rested. Each player puts a 4/4 Light Human Resonator token into the field. Banish a Resonator token. You gain life equal to its defense. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Next one. Ooh, okay. Sacred Tree of the Paramita of the Dead, Eternal. Banish this card, cancel target's chance spell unless the controller pays 1. So it's a 1-drop possible counterspell. Banish this card, recover a J ruler you control. It's actually really good. And then Justice Punch. So that's, we've already seen that one. It was a SR, so yeah, Justice Punch. It's just the full art. Oh man, you guys, we still got plenty of packs to go. Alright, let's see. So we got Windstone, we got another Justice Punch, and a Justice Hurricane. Let's see. Ooh, okay, Revenant. Okay, this card is actually really, really dumb. It says Flying Drain Barrier Chant. Okay, meaning that it can't be targeted by anything that's a chant. Okay, this card gains +2/+2 for each different name among all cards in your graveyard. Banish a Magic Stone, target J-Res your opponent controls, gains -6/-6 until end of turn. If you control a ruler under contract, destroy the chosen target instead. This card is absolutely insane. It is a staple actually in the Commander format. Oh, and Lava Tsukiyomi. Put target darkness card from your graveyard into your hand. Put the top 2 cards of your deck into your graveyard, and you can suspend the ruler to go and sit there and resolve the effect instead. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, you guys. Pretty cool. Alright, so let's see. We have him. We have the 3 Wise Men, which is pretty good. And we have Misty Island of the Mumu Tribe. Mumu Tribe J Resonator you control, gain +4/+4. When this card is destroyed, you can search for a Mumu Tribe Resonator with a total cost of 1 or less and put it into the field. If you do, shuffle your deck. Not bad. I should probably be looking for more than no guys. I keep forgetting to do that. Oh, gosh. Sealed One Eye, yeah. And then Dragon of Solari, Gear J Resonator you control, gain +1/+1 on Swiftness. When this card becomes revealed from outside the game, it deals 400 damage to target player or J Resonator. That's pretty good. Alright, let's see. All in. Okay. Ooh, that's gorgeous. That is fucking gorgeous. Alright, I gotta get this in sleep quick, you guys. Give me 1 second. Um, so first things first, we got this, and then our comic book rare is Fairy Tale King. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is fucking gorgeous. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that is gorgeous. Oh my god. It has enter. You may search your deck for a Fairy Tale Resonator, reveal it, put it into your hand. If you do, shuffle your deck. Fairy Tale Resonators you control gain +4/+4. That's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let's stay right there. Probably the least sought after, but it's definitely a good card. Definitely something to go and have access to. So we got Justice Hurricane, Aristel, Twin Prince, Moonchild, or Partner 2 Moonchild, and then Homeland Cocoon, obviously. It's a ruler. And then here is the contract. Return target non-magic zone, non-J-roll entity to its owner's hand. Draw a card. If you played a God's Art this turn, you may contract this card with Aristel Twin Prince. And then enter, you may search your deck for a Fairy Tale Resonator, reveal it, and put it into your hand. If you do, shuffle your deck. Same thing as the other one. The only difference is that it's a 2-drop instead of a 4-drop for the Saber, basically. So, currently I don't believe there's a rule saying that you have to... sorry, you guys. One of my roommates is asking me because I sent him a picture of the Fairy Tale King. So, yeah. Let's continue. So we have our stone, Leo Wolf, and then we actually got another satellite crystal foil. I will take that. I want to just double check to make sure we don't have one of our mill zombies. Because I think that really is the deck I want to play. I want to mess around with Turbo Mill. Okay, so another Phantom. Wait, that's an SR. Jean, or Jean. That's it. Keep going, keep moving, let's go. Okay, so another satellite crystal, we're okay with that. A Raymond and a Fire Moon Festival. Oh, let's see. The King's Dragon, Justice Missile, and a Leowolf 4. We will take those. Still no Mill Zombie. Jesus. Is it like short printed or something, or did I just like move right past it when I'm opening these? I mean, both, there we go. There's a Mill Zombie. Okay, we take it. So we got that stone, Death Speaker, and Full Art Water Moon Fragment. Let's see. So that's rare, SR, and then Squirrel. Squirrel! Alright. Okay, alright, so First Regrets, and Phantasmal Mad Hatter. Enter, put 2+1/+1 counters on target Fairy Tale J Resonator. J Resonator your opponent controls cannot attack or block this card. It's pretty good. God's Art Vanishing Magic. Return target Resonator to its owner's hand. Remove all cards in your opponent's graveyard from the game. That's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. Okay, Satellite Crystal, Hero Reincarnation, and Gearsification. Quick cast, draw X cards where X is the number of geared resonators with different names you control. You may reveal light, fire, water, wind, or darkness gears you own from outside the game that does not share a name with other gears you own revealed outside the game, and here reveal until end of game. It's pretty good. We got another Revenant. Hell yeah. And then a Solari? Yeah. Gear Resonators you control, gain +1/+1. First strike land becomes revealed from outside the game. Recover a ruler I control. Pretty good. Let's see. So, Death Gaze. Okay. Phantom of the Water Moon. And then Judgment Recovery. Quick cast. As an additional cost to play this card, banish a Resonator token. Destroy one target token your opponent controls. Draw 2 cards. Then you can rest Mika, Saint of Solaris Order to go and pay the cost to cast this card instead. Really cool. Still need one more zombie. Okay, so Light Moon, and then the Eternal Artificial Archipelago. It's a cocoon. Other dishes you control gain barrier, and then tap it, produces a green or blue. Spend this will only to play chance this card doesn't recover during its controller's recovery phase, or next recovery. Next recovery phase. I should make sure I say next, not during the recovery phase. Okay, we got another Judgment, a Solari, and a Phantasmal March Hare. Enter, but target Resonator with total cost 1 or less your opponent controls on its owner's deck, and God's Art can produce a green or a blue. Not bad. Or not green or blue, white or blue. My bad. My bad, you guys. I feel like I'm getting ready to open oatmeal. Let's see. So we got Stone, Alpha, and then a Foil the King's Dragon. Not bad. Ooh, okay, here we go. Here's another ruler. So we got Mika, pretty good, and Messiah. So first things first, we'll start with the contract side. Put 2 4/4 like human Resonator tokens into the field. Draw a card. If a J Resonator you control and a J Resonator your opponent control were destroyed this turn, you may contract this with Mika, Saint of the Solaris Order. And then Messiah, Precision Flying. Target up to X J Resonators where X is the number of magic stones you control. Rest those your opponent controls. Those you control gain +2/+2 and swiftness until end of turn. It is a 1,000 sadly, but gets the job done, right? It's a rare, supposedly, which I don't get that one, but okay. I wonder how they're dividing these in the actual booster box. I mean, I guess we'll find out when we open the booster box this weekend. But I do want to know how they are planning to do that. Okay. So Sprinting Steward and then a Foil Revenant. Hell yeah. We like Foil Revenant. Foil Revenant makes this whole entire box worth it. Oh, there we go. There's our last guy. Sweet. So he can actually bring you that deck profile here shortly. Mikey, Jack of all trades, full art. Not bad. I'll take it. I'm pretty sure I have 1 to 2 playsets of all SRs in this set, so that's something, right? Boom, 3 Wise Men, sweet, and then first regrets. Destroy J roll your opponent controls. You may search your deck for a card named Judgmental Recovery. Reveal it into your hand. If you do, shuffle your deck. Cool. Actually, I think that gives me 3 Wise Men at this point. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. That's pretty good. Hey, man, I'll take it. I like it when I get that. And hell, I can't complain. Okay, so King's Dragon, Sacred Tree, and cool. That's gorgeous. Outer Space, full art. Hell yeah. Pretty good, you guys, so far. Wow, okay. Sealed One Eye. And then Typhon's Assault Cluster. Is that it? That was the... Yeah, okay. How many Sealed One Eyes is that? 1, 2, 3. 3 Sealed One Eyes so far. Hey, man, I cannot ask for a better pack for this. Alright, let's see. So you got Justice Hurricane and Mikey's enormous task. Ugh, wow. Quick cast, draw a card, recover magic stone you control. It's not bad. And you control Mikey, you just rest him. It's not horrible. It's a 2-drop, so I mean it's technically a 1-drop to cast. So, I mean there is better cards, but I mean not bad. Not horrible. Let's see. So you got a Barros, Justice Hurricane, and a full art Alpha. I think that gives us 2 of him full art now. Oh, I don't know. I was going to say, we have a Sealed One Eye full art. Woo! Let's see. Where the heck is he? I thought he was in here. Pretty sure we got a full art already with him. Maybe I'm thinking of the other day. Yeah, I'm thinking of the other day. I don't see it. So, hey. We got full art though. We'll take it. Alright, so we got Sprinting Steward, Typhon Asteroid Cluster, and Captain of the Heresy Hunt. At the beginning of your turn, your opponent banishes a Resonator with a total cost 1 or less, or in addition. If a token was banished this way, draw a card. Not bad. So you got Stone, another Alpha, and a Grisa. Heretic of Solari. Oh, okay. Another Judgment of Solaris, and then a Sacred Burial full art. Put Target Resonator from the graveyard on the bottom of its owner's deck. Put the top card of your Magic Stone deck into your field, draw a card. Hey, we take those. We actually need that for Commander. Yeah, some of these cards need to be quality checked. I don't know if you guys can see it, but right up here at the top, man, that's really bad. Alright, so you got Barros, Justice Hammer, and Sacred Tree of the Parmita of the Dead. Whatever. Don't get me wrong, like some of the corners are getting damaged because of the way I'm opening these, but I'm not damaging the top whole section of the card, so an Angelic Battle Barrier. Quick cast, you may play this card without paying its cost. Your opponent played 2 or more spells this turn. Your opponent cannot play spells until the end of turn. If you control a ruler under contract, draw a card. Not bad. Sort of like a Wall of Silence, or a well, any stun card basically. where it just turns your opponent's turn off. Alright, let's see. So we got Fire Magic Stone, we got Leo Wolf, and then we have an Attack Trooper of Ainz. This card deals 200 damage multiplied by X to up to one target J-Resonator, where X is the combined number of gears you control in the field and own revealed outside the game. It doesn't say with different names, so definitely yeah, definitely good. Probably will see play in Ainz. I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, I'm okay with getting doubles of certain SRs and whatnot, so I'm chilling. Charge of the Fairy Tale King, and then Daily Research. You may search your deck for an addition, reveal, and put into your hand. If you do, shuffle your deck. If there's a card named Daily Research in your graveyard, draw a card. And you can always tap Falchion Solitary Scientist to go and play it for free. Pretty good. I actually have a list I'm working on right now with Falchion for a fun deck for you guys to see. Hero Reincarnation, and then Justice's Missile Pod. Still think the card is absolute trash. Nothing against it itself, but yeah, I just don't like it personally. Okay, so we got Mumu, Servant of the Falchion, and then VIP Seats. Okay, this looks actually pretty cool. You may play this card without paying its cost if J-Resonator you control attack 2 more times this turn. That's pretty dope. Draw a card, and Resonators you control gain Drain and Bane as long as they are attacking. I could see this being played in a couple of decks. A couple that are in my mind right now. We will probably be needing to pull out a playset of that once we are finished with the Smithy deck. I didn't realize that that was actually a card. Ooh. I like that. I like what I saw there. So you got Windmoon, and we have 3 Wise Men. Enter, draw a card, recover. Will you control? Produce 3 will. We take that. Well, we do have 3 of that. We have, what, 3 Sealed One-Eyes. I think we have, yeah, 3 Solaris. And we have 3 Revenants. The only thing we don't have 3 of is the Contract, but I don't think we will get any more of that. I think that's 1 per kit of each of the contracts and rulers and whatnot. And if we get doubles, I'm okay with it. We still haven't pulled Falchion, and I think there's one other we haven't pulled. First, Solari, Gears, you control gain +1/+1 flying. This card becomes revealed from outside the game. Gain over 1,000 life. Not bad. I think we just hit one. Okay, so Satellite Crystal and yet Falchion. Homeland Cocoon, you get a Cocoon, oh boy. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we still have green, black ruler left. Justice. So start with this side. Draw 2 cards. You may put an addition with total cost 1 or less from your hand into the field. If you control 3 or more additions, you may contract this card with Falchion, Solitary Scientist. Justice. This card gains Eternal Barrier as long as it is recovered. Pretty good. Where you play a chant, if it was the first chant you played this turn, recover this card. If it was the second chant you played this turn, put 4+1/+1 counters on this card. If it was the third chant you played this turn, recover up to 2 magic stones you control. If it was the fourth chant you played this turn, cancel any number of target spells and or activate or automatic abilities. Pretty good. Pretty good. Man, that's my 3rd one now, because I have a comic version of him, which I am A-okay with. I actually want to play that deck because I have an idea for it. Let's see. So we have another Jean, or John, and then we have a full art Phantom of the Water Moon. Okay, so Justice Punch and a Full Art Death Speaker Monk. It's pretty dope. That's the one you can discard and do effects with, which obviously hand traps are always good, right, you guys? Right. So you got Barros, we have a Mikey, and then we have a Confronting Eyes. Quick cast, you may play this card without paying its cost. Your opponent has drawn 3 or more cards this turn. Draw 2. Perfect counter to Conclave of the Dragon Lord or something like that. It's Conclave something. I can't remember the name of it. I actually have it in a deck, and I actually got to take it out because combination banless is a fucking thing. Alright, so Death Glare and Perfect Coordination. Destroy target attacking or blocking J Resonator. Your opponent cannot chase this card. Mastery Punisher. Don't know what the hell that is, but sure. Is that one of these? No, it's not any of those, so I don't... Unless it's her flip side? I don't know. It's Berserker. Nope. What in the heck is this Punisher card? Oh, a Punisher Ruler. But she's not a Punisher. I don't know, I'll have to go way home. Wait. Is this thing a Punisher? Yep, okay, so it's a creature typing, got it. That's actually not bad, actually. Being able to rest 1 drop to go and sit there and kill a creature that's swinging on you. Not bad at all. Ooh, okay, so another Sacred Tree and a Hero Reincarnation. We will take that as a 4. That's pretty good. We're down to the last 3 packs, and we have not seen our last ruler yet. Starting to get a little worried, you guys. Just a little bit. I don't know. We might not see another one. Let's see. Sphere Stone and Silence of Dark Knight. That's pretty dope. So this, in theory, should be our last ruler. Because you are supposed to get 1 of each ruler, and it is. Okay, thank God. I did not want to go miss out on this ruler. Because this is the Graveyard ruler, which I really, really enjoy. I like the way they did her. Alright, so we get a Wind Moon of Fragment. Cool. Asuka, Graveyard or Tsukiyomi. Or Gravekeeper Tsukiyomi. Pretty dope. And then End of Night and Night of the Legendary Vampire. Put the top X cards of your deck into the graveyard. Destroy any number of target non-Magic Stone, non-Cuckoo entity with a combined total cost of X or less, where X is the number of Magic Stones you control. If there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you may contract this card with the Suka, Gravekeeper, Tsukiyomi. And End of Night, enter. Choose any number of target resonators with a combined total cost of X or less in all graveyards and play them without paying their cost, where X is the number of Magic Stones you control. Pretty fucking busted, if you ask me. That's actually insane. That's pretty dope. But let's go over what we got real quick. We got a lot of Magic Stones. We got actually a pretty good haul. I'm actually surprised with what we got. Ending on a high note, we got 3 of each of the MRs. I think I was short a Revenant last time I did this. Where I opened my last pre-release kit. I think I was a Revenant short of having 3 of each of them. But, I mean, I definitely have a playset of all these cards now for all those. And then, obviously, I'm pretty sure we have more than a playset of all of these. Like, almost guaranteed we have more than a playset. Well, except this. This we don't have a playset of yet. Actually, we don't have a playset of any of the contracts yet. For those of you that do not know, you are guaranteed 1 contract out of each one per each of these pre-release kits. The Fairy Tale King will make my 3rd one of this, and my Comic Justice will make the 3rd one out of my other set. So, but you are guaranteed also 1 ruler, and 2 of each Moonchild. So it's definitely worth the pickup if you're looking to go and get trades and everything set up for the future. Because I know for sure I am definitely getting my trades together. Maybe even for this weekend, depending on if I want to go specifically to a shop almost 2 hours away from me or not. So with that, you guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Obviously, things in the near future will be changing. We will definitely be working around a couple of things that we want to fix up. So hope you guys had a great time watching this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. We will be running a raffle for one of these mats that we have here. Basically, just leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll definitely be doing a mat giveaway. Heck, we might even give away a card or two. Not yet. We might give away, well, I think I have like 24 of these. So we will give away, why don't we give away a playset? We'll give away a playset of the Jean d'Arc. Or we'll give away one of each Moonchild to whomever's the lucky winner. So basically just comment what's your favorite comic book rare out of this set. I definitely look forward to hearing about it. With that, you guys, have a great day.